What's up, guys? My name is Brandersize, and welcome to Firewatch. This is a brand new game that just came out, and I've been super excited to play it. I really don't know too much about it other than the fact that it's got amazing reviews, and people say that the writing in the game is outstanding, and that it's supposed to be very beautifully done, which it already looks like it is. So, I'm not going to talk too much about the game or during this playthrough. I just want you guys to be able to enjoy it. So, enough talking. Let's go ahead and start. I've been super excited to play this game. Any day now. Here we go. Well, while we're waiting, how's your day going? Yeah? Mine too. Here we go. Campo Santo presents, in cooperation with Panic Inc. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. I do. Where's Julia? She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. True story. So, what's, your major, or you're pretty? I'd probably ask this. You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. That's a keeper. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. That's not how quickly it happens in real life. Although cheeseburgers are a great way to a man's heart. Take notes, ladies. Okay, I can just grab stuff like that. I got a backpack. Okay, so now I'm going... Is this my truck? Oh, this is my truck. I like my truck. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Well, that's good. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. That sounds like my kind of woman. Julia wants to get a dog. A little baby doggy. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking the dog. It's badass. Gotta go with the German shepherd. I love German shepherds. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet, all rolled into one. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying, if you and I have a couple little idiots, that would be pretty good. In that case, We should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Oh, where are we at now? Thoroughfare Trailhead. Do not forget to check in. Learn to live with bears. No fireworks. Not recommended for inexperienced hikers. I must be an experienced hiker. Okay, so I can toggle running. Ooh. 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Just ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. I pose and flex like He-Man. You look awesome. I know. Wow, this game is really, really pretty. So we're gonna keep moving. 2 forks. Fire lookout. Oh my god, that's awesome. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Mayhem runs away. Fuck the dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. I beat his goddamn face in. Your arms get cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Well, that's pretty intense. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. I'm never a person who wants to hold someone back, so I agree if she commutes back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute from back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it for you if you don't want to move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. That's so sad. Oh my god, this is amazing. The art in this game, it's just so well done. He-Man. Oh, that's gotta be the drawing she made. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over, for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days, you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days, you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. I'm not about to give up on her. You're determined to take care of her yourself. So I'm curious to know what this whole hike and the whole path here has to do with the story of Julia. But it's so sad. Oh, it's a deer. If I go really quietly, we can sneak up on it. Oh, no, he saw me. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. I'll trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .1 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. God, that really just hit you like a rock. Holy crap. Poor Julia. Enter the lookout tower. What's in here? You know, this game is so simple, but God. Turn on the power. Where is the power? Oh, probably this thing here. Yep, I'm right.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You're rebelling against Mom.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
So anyway, this is Firewatch. I'm going to end that first episode there. I'm really excited to keep continuing on in this game. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode.